Howdy, howdy. Welcome back, my friends. So I think this is the second time we've been to this location. They're about GPS said 52 minutes. So it's plus or minus an hour to get out here. Usually we come out here where there's like at least two jobs, but I don't know if that's the case. I can see over there this guy's got, I can move this SUV thing up here on top. That's, oh god dang, dude. You gotta be real careful out here on this concrete. See, there's a big bolt down there. There's some kind of pipe. I need to crush one down and come clean up. Yeah, when you're working up on this concrete, I better hop down there and get that landmine. There's no room for the, sometimes that stuff will just squish down in the ground instead of going into your tire. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Man, it was all right. The drive wasn't bad getting out here.
Right?
Yeah, they'll be here in a little while to pick some of this up. I think I got like 8 bundles, 9 bundles, so almost 2 loads. It's going pretty good.
How do you like it?
It's clean. It's nice. I mean, hey, the truck got in nice and easy. I didn't have to move nothing. I didn't want to move nothing. Yeah. So do you think they want to crush? They do, or you don't know? I can see over there. I can see a pile of cars over there. I'll call them. All right, Mario, I got to yank something down. Might as well take care of this. I didn't do this. I showed up. This was like this yesterday, and I had to crush my way to it so I get it pulled down. He's already walking back to the office. All right. Customer came out and greeted us this morning. That's always nice. Yeah, Mario, let me crush what we got, and then we'll put something down and clean up, do a little housekeeping. I don't know who messed up that broom. That wasn't ours. Fell out of one of these cars. Yeah, the drive wasn't bad out here. Yesterday, I don't know, it brought us in a different route. And out here on one of these country roads, they're like repaving like both sides. It's like You get held up for a minute. Don't knock all the junk out, bro. It's too hot for that. I love when it does that. Like you're pushing in and the loader raises up a little bit and it gives away, like you just dive off in there. Bam! Stab it deep. Yeah, I hope they crush next door. I guess I should welcome y'all to Nevada, Texas. It looks like Nevada, but they pronounce it out here Nevada. You know, they got to be different. Got them a water tire. Y'all probably can't see it, but maybe the paint's faded, but it says Nevada. One of the cleanest junkyards we go to, that's for sure. They're out here doing it right. And you know why that is, don't you? Ain't no customers out here pulling stuff. So if something was thrown out and thrown on the ground, well, that means that was a part puller. And that would not be tolerated. I mean, there is stuff still laying around, but it's very clean. All right, let's drop the hammer and then I guess we can go clean up this little pile we got. Take care of some housekeeping while the temperature's well decent. Yeah, y'all see where the crusher's at? Well, there's like the end of the fence. I didn't want to move anything, and I didn't have to. There's a truck bed pull-off, like in a real nice bed, so they pulled it off, and it's over against the fence. And then there's also one of them Sprinter, transit vans, whatever. It's over there. And the driver pulled in, and also behind this stack of cars, there's like a big pile of like some. I mean, not a big pile. It's small, but of some trash, like some wood stuff. And it took him about 20 turns. He pulled up to the fence, back up, get it going one way, and he turned it around in here. It's tight. I guess we'll clean up real quick, Mario. I won't bother y'all with that. 9 minutes and all we've crushed is my bad. I guess I can start the video over. A lot of this stuff has been going really quick. I think, so we crushed, y'all can see we've already crushed the load and some change. And I think we only poked, well, we poked all the gas tanks, but we only drained like 3, maybe 2. This one's got a tank. I'm telling you, that gas starts getting, I think right now on the way out here, I seen 359, I seen 369. See, there ain't nothing coming out of that car. Hey, can y'all see that in the motor compartment? I know it looks like a body wrapped up in plastic, which we would put those in the trunk or the boot. And you got 3 or 4 guys out here, employees, that gas is gonna get took. You can count on that. Even yesterday, the guy that comes and picks up all the oil and all the fluids that we drain, the diesel and the gas and other stuff, he was like, man, where's all the freaking gas at? Man, dude, you go to these places and they got a couple of 3 guys. I said, man, sometimes we go to the places and the owners, they got like You know, 4 or 5-gallon gas cans, and they're like, hey, you know, I want some of that gas. It's theirs. But yeah, this place, they're doing it right. A late model yard. I mean, I've seen a couple. I ain't seen no 2000 nothing. I mean, like the 0 years, the odd years, 02, 06. I mean, I ain't really been paying attention either, but that's a fairly new BMW right there on the corner. There's some other stuff out here. See, no? Oh, he's putting his gloves on. All right. I'm telling you, look at that. Mario the Ice Pick. Done hit it twice. Yeah, up towards the front, they've got a couple racks outside, and all the doors that they've pulled off, they're wrapped like these car seats. They're doing it right. And they're online, and there's like shipping companies that come out here and pick stuff up. Hey, did y'all hear about Yellow, the transportation company? 30 years people put work there, and they don't know if they're going to have a pension. I mean, I think they said operations are stopping. CC operations. It's crazy. Those are what they refer to in the shipping company, I think, is LTL, less than truckload. And it's expensive. But your Yellow, they were doing it dollars cheaper than everybody else. And now it's definitely going to be. See, I need to make some 4-car bundles, because we're only going to put 5 bundles on the truck, but the cars are so light, it won't be heavy enough. But there's like a whole bunch of jurisdictions between here and the mill, the next recycling facility. And those six bundle loads, they get the eye of the man. So I guess we could perpetrate a fraud. I mean, we're not going to make the load heavy. It'll probably be right on the money, or a little bit less. I can't believe we've seen this many gas tanks already. But I mean, ain't nothing been in them. But yesterday it was like raise the car up, and that little shade spot Mario had, I think he might have got up 6 or 7 times just because he was bored or his knees were hurting. Let me try to pop this one down on the end. I can use another car to fix it, but sometimes, look, we ain't even squished the water out yet. Ain't even squished the water out yet. Me and Mario, I don't know how to say washer fluid in Spanish, and I guess he don't know how to say it in English, so we call it agua azul, blue water, which I think that means like ocean. But that's our thing. That's my Spanglish, his Spanglish, and it works. Yeah, I told that driver, I go, look, man, they pulled back in here, and I was like, you've done it before. And he goes, I don't think I've ever been here, Cowboy. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, you've done it before. And I think I'm pretty sure it was him, but he put it where we needed it, where we wanted it. Hey, you know my crusher's been doing that? Y'all see it just stopped on its own? It's been doing that. It did that to me yesterday about 4 or 5 times. All right, folks. Well, I thought we were going to get some more work, some more crushing done, but the truck is already outside. I was speaking of the driver, and he's here. So I got to load him up. What do y'all want to do? I'll put a couple. But anyway, I got to at least text him I'm on my way, or he's going to start calling. So anyway, I got to end the video. Y'all be careful, be kind. I promise I'll come back, make another video, and we're going to crush a bunch of cars. It's going to go real quick. We're going to crush a bunch of cars. I'm trying to go ahead and crush this, set it out. Mario can wrap it while I'm running a bundle down there to put on the truck. Did y'all see that spindle and rotor and all that just break off? Sure makes it fun. I cannot believe them kids are going back to school in like 13 something days. Dang. Well, all right. I gotta call him. We'll make another video. I load the truck, let the phone charge up. Bam, we got it. Thank ya. Hug your babies.